You know, let's get into the team this season. Let's see if you really think that he's that good in it. Starting off with the goalkeeper. I don't know. For me, I thought this one was the most obvious one. He's been the best goalkeeper in the league for about 6 years. No, 9.
Who?
What? Who? It's Defo Raya.
Who's Bandit gonna say?
Yeah, I don't know who the hell you're gonna say.
Alisson.
Why not Alisson's been the best goalkeeper in the league for 5 years.
Out of your mind.
Wait. He's been what? Go on, what was you going to say?
You're out of your mind.
No, what was you going to say? He's been what?
Correa. Easy.
You're going to say he's been what? No, finish the sentence.
In and out of the team all season.
Yeah, he had the injury.
So how can he get it?
Huh? What are we doing?
What? Because he's had the injury, one injury. He can't be in the team.
Alisson, you're going mad.
David Raya got golden glove.
I hope we keep this energy for the whole every player then, yeah? Because he's been injured, yeah?
Great at Alisson hasn't even been better than Sells.
Why hasn't he been better than Sells? Well, what's he done? What's he done wrong?
Sells got golden glove as
well. And Sells have got the golden glove as well.
Yeah, but what's Alisson? I'm not saying Alisson should be, but you're giving me he's been injured, yeah? Hope we keep this energy for the whole thing then. He's been injured.
Wait, do you think he should?
No, I don't think he should, but I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure we're keeping the same energy. He's been injured, yeah? He's been injured. That's all I'm saying. I heard he's been injured. That's what I heard.
I've thrown Alisson in there, innit? I'm a big fan of Alisson. I think when you watch him on the pitch, for me, like I go by what we see performance.
Yeah, he's the best keeper.
Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the league. Saves, he makes the best saves, most consistent. I think he's just better than every other goalkeeper. That's just me, innit? If you said Sells, I get yes, who's had the best season? I think he's been phenomenal this year. I don't watch Alisson, never see him have bad games. I don't know. I understand if people are going to go for Sells. Is that like Sells? We could talk about it. Sells had a very good season. He's been playing for Nottingham Forest. He's got the golden glove. And
Raya's got the golden glove and has conceded the least goals in the league, bro. What are we doing?
So we're doing that then. So when wait. Jude, when I'm talking about Salah, the top goal scorer and all that, it doesn't matter, but you want to go on because he's got the most clean sheets now.
No, do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. If he wants to do Raya.
No, let me know.
Okay.
What else can you measure?
No problem.
What? So
I want to hear the same energy through the whole thing.
Well, who are you voting? Who do you think should be the goalkeeper?
Raya. I vote Raya. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right.
Let's go.
We've got Raya's in there, innit? I think it's Raya. So all right, we got Raya in goal. We got Raya in goal, and then moving on to the left back. We've got who? Let me just throw a few players out there in it because I have a few players just so the man them can rejog their memory. You got Cucurella, you got Gvardiol, you got Kirkes. You got Robinson, Fulham, maybe Aït-Nouri. What are you guys saying? Who wants to take this one first?
I don't care too much about left back, but my vote will probably go for Cucurella. I think he's been Chelsea's most consistent player this season. I think he's arguably played at the most highest consistent level out of all of them. He's picked up big goals for them. He had real impact on their season. Yeah, you know what? My vote goes Cucurella, and I won't lie. I like Cucurella this season, and I don't usually like him. So, yeah, I'll give him that still.
What are you saying, D? You look like you're in deep thought right there.
Yeah, it's between Kirkes and Cucurella, I would say, as an overall.
Just to throw some stats out there, I think Anthony Robinson has led the league in assists for a second time for a fullback. Like he's had two very good years at Fulham. Obviously, I know people probably don't watch Fulham too much, but when you watch Fulham, he's usually one of the stand-up performers, especially going forward. He's cold, man.
He is cold, but I still think I'll probably more like to give it to Kirkes, to be honest. Like overall,
yeah. I think for me, I'd go Kirkes. Obviously, you can see he's earned that move. Potentially could be on his way to Liverpool. It looks all but done. But he's been very, very good this season. Good.
Yeah, I watched him against Newcastle as well, and certain games.
The goal he scored against Newcastle was class.
I watched him against Tottenham. Oh my God!
Against
that cross against Tottenham.
Cross in it.
Was phenomenal as well. Yeah, he's good.
I've seen him a few times this season, bro. Like it's very hard to get past him. He's strong. He is for his size, bro. He's a monster.
And he gets up and down that wing like
he's hyper, bro. The guy's hyper.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Right, but going to left back is Robinson. That is my favorite left back in the league.
Yeah,
yeah. I think he's probably the best one. But Kirk has had a better season.
And for his age as well, bro. He's younger than what's his name? He's younger than Bradley. I couldn't believe it. How can he be younger than Bradley?
Yeah,
The guy's just 21, bro. I thought, what?
Kirk is 21.
He's 21.
Just 21 this season.
I didn't know that.
It's mad. Yeah. He's younger than Bradley, bro, and Bradley's a young buck.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that is mad.
I would have thought he was like 28 or something. I really would have thought he was just 28 or something.
Yeah, no, he's a young player, man. So we got Kirkes in that left back. Now, centre backs is probably where, look, I think there's one name that we can all throw in, and I don't think there was no argument about Virgil in it. Surely not.
No argument. But are we doing positions or players in?
No, we're just gonna do players because we don't need to do right centre back, left. That just makes it all confusing.
I think you kind of do have to do it like that because otherwise it's easy then.
Yeah, it'd be Van Dijk.
Gabriel Van Dijk, innit? But
Gabriel's injured. What's going on? Gabriel's injured. He's injured.
I can't even lie.
Still gets team of the season.
He's injured.
He still gets team of the season.
He's injured.
He missed like Arsenal's last like 3 games.
Okay, he's injured. That's what we're doing. I knew this was gonna come. I was waiting for this moment to arrive.
No, you're reaching. That wasn't.
No, let me give you guys some of the other players in it because I don't think it is so clearly Gabriel. And let's take off your Arsenal hats for a second because they've been obviously outside of the two big clubs. You've had Murillo, who's been more than class for Nottingham Forest, one of the best, obviously, in the league. You got Milenkovic, his partner, but then also Dean Hodgson, who's had a very good season at Bournemouth.
Gabriel, man.
I'm ramping, Jules. I'm ramping. It's Gabriel.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Murillo's been a
nowhere near
Gabriel.
I don't know if he's been better than Gabriel.
I'm ramping. It's Gabriel, man. It's Gabriel. Gabriel's been crazy. He's a monster.
Gabriel. I'm not gonna drag on the conversation.
No, I want to know who you would have voted for. I really want to know who you would have voted for because it sounded like
I would have went for Murillo. I can't even lie. I think Murillo's
no. Gabriel.
And the thing is, do you know what it is, yeah? Because sometimes I take it in like the expectation for Murillo. No one really knew who Murillo was like that. He was a good defender, but for him to be performing and maintain the performance level that he did, that's why. Whereas Gabriel, I expected these performance levels. So probably when I'm watching him, it's just like, this is Gabriel. Whereas when I'm watching Murillo, I'm like, yo, this guy is cold. Like,
yeah, but you expected from Van Dijk. We expected from Van Dijk.
No, Van Dijk just. I was calling him Virgil van der Klein last season, bro. I thought he was on the down. I thought he was on the downward spiral.
He's calling him what?
Van der Klein, bro. That's what I was calling
him. You lucky I didn't know you last season. You're lucky I didn't know you last season. We would never have been friends now. Never been friends now.
I was all ready to play him up Verge, but he went and done it again, man. He showed it. He's really out there.
He's the best centre back that I've seen. Period.
Best centre back I've seen playing Premiership. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't think so. I don't. That'll be. You know what? We've got a series that we've got coming for another day. We're gonna start doing some 1-to-1 comparison. So we're not gonna go into that today, innit?
Yeah,
we're gonna save that. Make you guys. Now, maybe we'll do it on this podcast. Maybe we'll add a segment or something. We'll sort that out, innit? But just keep a lookout for that one. Back to the actual team of the season, right backs. Now, I don't know. This one could be tricky. All right, go on. It's easy.
It's Timber. It's easy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I think it is. It's either Timber or Aina. Or Timber.
Wait. This is where I know that there's some bias coming in now. And we need the Arsenal fans to take that out. This way it always goes wrong, D.
Name them.
Arsenal fans, yeah.
Name them.
No. Look, we've done 5 positions. We've done 5 positions. You've named 3 Arsenal players.
Tell me who has been better.
Ola Aina. Aina's been better.
No chance.
Also, and do you know what? Another player that people aren't going to mention who's been cold, Daniel Munoz. Has been cold.
Crystal Palace?
Yes, he's been cold. He's been cold this season.
He has been, but bruv.
And Jules, we've got to be honest. Let's be honest. Thing where you just vote for Arsenal players for every. Because
no, George. You're talking to me here, George. I don't know Arsenal players in it, but I can't lie. Timber has been that guy. I can't lie to no one. He has been that guy. I've watched him, and I want to hate against him, but I can't. He has been that guy. Every game I've seen him play, I haven't really seen no one ruffle his feathers. He's been good. I've been trying to find something because it's been this Trent against Timber thing all season. I've been trying to find something where I can cuss him, and I can't cuss him. I can't.
Munoz is very close. I won't lie, but it's defo Timber.
Also, Munoz has you named some stats earlier. He has more clean sheets than him. He has more assists than him.
It's easily Timber. Easy.
Do you know what? 3 people have said Timber in it. I can't really make my case any
That was
stronger.
easy. That was easy as day.
I don't think it was easy, innit? I think
easy. That's the easiest.
You said everyone was easy when it's an Arsenal player. That's what really, I don't know.
No.
Oh, the goalkeeper was easy. The other centre back next to Verge was easy.
No, you started off with Alisson. You started off with Alisson. If you started off with Sells, then it would have been a maybe.
No, sorry, you said the left back. You said, oh, it's got. D has literally said an Arsenal player for every position.
No, I haven't. Kirkhead was left back. What are you talking about?
Oh, you didn't. But you mentioned Lewis Skelly beforehand.
That's young player of the year.
All right. See, I don't know about you.
You know, it's true though. I've heard every position we've said so far. I've heard the Arsenal name for
everyone. No, you haven't. Who was left back? Who was Arsenal for left back?
Skelly.
I didn't say Skelly for left back.
I know you didn't say Skelly for left back, but every position we've mentioned, there's been an Arsenal name.
I mentioned an Arsenal player.
I didn't mention Skelly for left back.
Where does Skelly play though?
He is a left back.
I said Skelly for young player of the year.
I hear it, but where does he play?
Facts.
Left back.
All right.
Yeah.
We've mentioned left back here. We didn't mention Skelly, but Skelly's name's been. I don't know why his name got mentioned.
He was in the conversation, and that's enough. No. That's
every
I just want
every position we've mentioned, there's been an Arsenal name for every position. We've had Gabriel, we've had Raya, we've had Timber.
Gabriel's in the team.
We've had Timber and we've had Skelly.
So how we're gonna do this one? The next one is the midfield. I think it's only right we do 6, 8, and 10. But that's only if you guys agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
1, 6, 1, 8, 1, 10, innit? And we're not doing Declan Rice plays in all positions, so we can vote for him for each one. I'm putting that out there.
Declan didn't even get in.
I just wanted to throw it out there because certain man are going to start putting their Arsenal players for every position in it. So
no, not today, not in this one. I won't.
All right.
Matt Gravenberch.
Caicedo gets in.
What about Gavin? You're losing your mind. You're losing your mind. You're losing your mind. No chance.
Me personally,
no chance.
I'm with.
Do you know what? Can I change my right back?
No, too late to vote. Too late to vote. Right back.
There's no way Caicedo was getting it before.
I want to know what right back you had in your mind, though.
I would have put Caicedo right back.
I knew you'd go put Caicedo there.
I can't put Caicedo.
We're not doing that, but we're not doing that. We just said
Hawks, just speak. Hawks, just tell the truth. Just tell the truth.
Right back though.
No, but Hooks, we said that Declan Rice can't be played in the 8 if he's a 6 or a 6 and an 8.
Yeah, but Caicedo plays right back.
Caicedo is not being voted for right back. We're not doing that.
He's not right.
That's like putting Party right back.
We're not doing it, bro. We're not doing that. Come on, man.
My 6 is Gravenberch, innit? So
that's it.
I've got Gravenberch, but it's come on, man. He was in the
Caicedo's playing. There's no way.
You're the only person that says Caicedo. So
there's no way Caicedo's being left out of the team of the season.
He's been left out.
Well, he's been left out because he can't play right back and he can't play in the 8. So
you voted for Timber.
Caicedo, why can't Caicedo play in the 8?
No,
he's a 6. We said we're not doing 6s and 8s sometimes. We just said
Gravenberch hasn't even been playing in the 6.
Yes, he has. What are you talking about? That's where he plays.
Wait, hold on.
He never plays in the 8. He never plays in the 8.
I've seen plenty of times when McAllister's sitting and Gravenberch.
Bro, they both sit. They're pivots. Both of them are.
Oh, Caicedo can't do that.
Bro, I don't care what Caicedo do.
Show us.
What?
I ain't gonna work. I ain't even gonna work for it. Gravenberch is here.
No. Don't even. We're moving on. Gravenberch's in the team.
There's
3
no
votes
way
one.
Not in the
3
team.
votes one.
Unless you do double pivot.
Just like we said at the start, you just tried to put him in for the 6. So you're not allowed to put him in for the 8. It's as simple as that. We said he can't do that.
Caicedo can't get. Okay, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, Caicedo doesn't get in the team in the season.
No.
How does that even make sense?
Yeah, it's fine. You're just gonna have to be mad at it. Be mad. He didn't give up 3-1.
I'm even a Chelsea fan, but you got to be honest. He has to be in the team in the season.
Well, so you take out Gravenberch for Caicedo?
Caicedo's been the best midfielder, if not the best player in the league this year.
He has not.
Okay.
Of course he has.
We're not.
How has he?
We're gonna get onto the other positions because
who's gonna play? Who are we gonna put in the 8? Then?
All right, so we're in the 8. I don't know about you, man, but there's a couple players we could go with: McAllister, Bruno, Tonali, Bruno Gomaires.
Tonali doesn't play in the 8.
Bruno Gomaires.
Yeah, but Tonali. What did you say, Tonali?
He's on beef now. He didn't get Caicedo, he's on beef. Why
did you say Tonali? You said Tonali's a 6. You know, 8.
Oh, bro. I'm naming, I said if you name a player for the 6, you can't put him in the 8. If you want to choose, I'm just throwing players' names out there.
Has Gravenberch been better than Tonali anyway?
Choose your player. I'm just throwing players' names out there. You have a few players to choose from.
Has Gravenberch been better than Tonali?
I just want to clarify. You don't need to choose Tonali. You don't need to choose him. Grab it for one.
Why did you mention him then?
I am throwing out players' names so you guys have players.
Okay.
I'm not. Wait. Again, I'm doing the hosting thing. Yeah. So
yeah, I'm giving you guys. Tonali, but then when I'm giving you players,
I'm giving you players for examples. You don't need to choose any of them.
Bruv,
we chose Gravenberch. You've got to let it go. 3-1. I'm not happy about.
Why are you arguing about this?
Well, I've let it go. I'm saying, why did you mention Tonali when you mentioned the 8?
No, because you said as Gravenberch's been better than Tonali, you're still bringing it up somehow.
So I'm saying you mentioned Tonali in the 8, so I can put Caicedo in the 8.
No, we're not doing that. We said if you vote for a player in the 6, you cannot vote for them in the 8. That's the point. You can't just vote to get them in every position.
Hey, Jords, I'm hearing the McAllister in the 8, though. I'm hearing it.
I'm hearing McAllister in the 8.
I'm hearing it.
I'm also hearing Bruno Gomes. And there's also Morgan Gibbs-White, one of Hooks' favourite players.
But we can't put in Gibbs-White and take out Caicedo.
He's still going on about that.
We're going to mute D because he keeps talking about Caicedo and he's not realising Caicedo's not in the conversation.
I don't want to see his face. I can't believe he's talking about Caicedo.
That there's no Caicedo. We're just gonna have to act like D's not here, innit? Because he's still on this Caicedo stuff. Yeah.
Wait, George, we're gonna get to right winger. He's still talking about Caicedo. Trust me.
100%. We're still gonna be talking about Caicedo. So on to the number 8. Can we look? I'm just gonna go to Hooks first. Who's your vote? Because again, I said Morgan Gibbs-White. D didn't like it, but you're a big fan of Morgan Gibbs-White. So I was thinking you might put him in there. But do you have another name, or is it that player that I put?
I can't lie. Yeah, I'm thinking between Morgan Gibbs-White, McAllister, and Enzo. I think Enzo had
Enzo who?
Enzo Fernandez.
What for Chelsea?
Enzo Macquinelli, the boxer.
He had a.
You can't be talking about Enzo for Chelsea. He's had 3 good games at the end of the season, bro. Come on, what we doing?
You're gonna put hold on. You're gonna put Enzo in the team and not Caicedo.
Oh my god! Yeah. We're going back to it. D goes back on mute. Every time he says Caicedo, he's getting a timeout from that. He's not letting it go. I can't believe he's not getting the
Jules, put him on timeout. Tim's going to pray.
He might need some backstage. Next time he does it, he's getting a timeout in the backstage. Hands gone back to Caicedo again. I can't believe.
But you know what? I think
McAllister, who are you voting for?
Yeah, I think I have to. I think McAllister. I think he edges it. Like he's been real clutch for
some of the goals he scored as well.
Some of the goals have been insane as well. So yeah, do you know what? I think I'll give it to McAllister.
I know Dean's going with McAllister.
And the thing is, I've been so disrespectful of McAllister this season, yeah. But it's only when other rival fans tell me about him, I think, you know what? I've been so ungrateful. He has been good, you know. He's been very good, to be honest. I haven't noticed no one. Yeah, I haven't really noticed no one been better than him, to be honest. When I think about it, I've just been ungrateful.
Declan Rice have been better than him in the 8.
I don't think so. If we're talking about Champions League, sure. Premier League, no. Don't think he's been better than him in the Premier League.
I can't say what I want to say because I get muted. So
no, you can. Just don't mention Caicedo. You know what?
So
the midfielders are Gravenberch and McAllister. They've been the 2 best midfielders in the league.
Yes,
I don't know. We haven't rounded out the number 8.
Hold on, Jules. Why are you missing the point? Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
That's who you and Hooks voted for. Me and D haven't had our.
Well, who are you voting for? Who are you voting for?
No, I'm bringing it to you first, so I don't know who your number 8 is.
I told you my one, but I can't say because I get muted if I say it.
100%.
He's going to say Caicedo in the 8.
He said Tonali, so boy.
Are you going with Tonali? Is that who you're going with?
But
I swear.
Who's your one?
You know what? I'm voting for McAllister. How about that? I'm voting for McAllister, the best midfield duo in the league this season.
I swear, if we get to number 10 and he's asking for Caicedo still, I'm going to lose it. I'm gonna lose.
Who do you vote? We want to know who you would pick in the 8. Was it Declan Rice? Is that who you'd actually pick in the 8? Or
I just told you, but
It's
I
the
get muted
Caicedo.
when I say it, so I'm not saying it.
all
I
right,
don't want to
we're
get
gonna move
muted.
on to the 10. Onto the 10. Onto the number 10.
That is hilarious.
Do you know what? The number 10 could be a toss-up between many players, in it. And I suppose that I'm gonna bring it back to D to see if he does mention a certain name. Yeah, who do you want to put in the number 10 position?
Please say it. Please.
The number 10 position this year. Like that's when you said Morgan Gibbs White an 8, but he's more likely to be closer to the 10.
There's another player named Morgan and Stefano Gibbs White that's been way better than him.
Well, Kulusevski had a good beginning. Then you had
the 6 months. Then he sort of failed out for the last couple.
There ain't really been much. There's not really many turns. I guess Cole Palmer's been okay. He's still got serious numbers. You say now, but he's still got the best numbers.
I still think there's one player that's just outright been the best 10 this season.
You think Bruno?
No, Morgan Rogers.
Morgan Rogers, you going to
He's not a 10.
Yes, he is.
He's 10. He's been playing there most games.
Wait, where does he play if he's not? He's behind the striker.
Yeah, but sometimes he plays right. Sometimes he plays.
No, but they actually don't play right and left. He just floats in those positions, same as Jacob. No, but when you look at the formation, it's usually like
a under 10.
Morgan Rogers ain't been better than Cole Palmer.
Yes, he has. No,
he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Cole Palmer's faded, man. Like
so is Morgan. What's Morgan Rogers done? What's he done? A few runs. He's run past a few players sometimes. Like, I don't understand.
Morgan Rogers.
What's he done? What's he done exactly?
I feel like because he didn't get Caicedo, you're anti everyone.
Mute him. He said it. Mute him.
He's anti anyone now. No matter who you mention, he's gonna go against everything.
My one is honest. You lot are not being honest.
I'm not being honest.
I'll tell you, I think Morgan Rogers for me has been, even when you spoke about Kulusevski, because I remember when we first done a couple shows together, D, you were big on Kulusevski back in December. You were saying how good he was, and I said the only other player that's performing at his level at that point was Morgan Rogers. And I feel like whilst Kulusevski faded off, I'm happy to admit, Morgan Rogers carried on maintaining good performances. Champions League, scored some big goals for them. Obviously, they didn't go as far as they wanted to, but in the games that they did have PSG, Club Brugge, he was scoring big goals.
Wait,
he got a hat against Club Brugge, didn't he?
Wait. Are we including?
No. But I'm just talking about his
things in general.
Yeah, he is.
No. I'm just mentioning the fact you said what has he done this season? You brushed him off like he'd done nothing, and I'm just saying,
in the Premier League season, like that's what he's talking about.
You're not listening, bro. I mentioned the Premier League season, but he said directly he's done nothing this season. So I'm saying no, he has. He got a hat trick in the Champions League, but cool, that's outside the point. He's been cold this season, but if you don't want to vote for him,
he ain't been better than Cole Palmer this season, and he definitely is not in the team of this season. Morgan Rogers in the 10. That doesn't even make sense.
I think I vote will go.
Has he even been better than Joe Linton this season?
I was going to say Linton as a shout, but I didn't want man to look at me sideways, innit?
I'll look at you sideways. You put Joe Linton, I'm going to look everyone sideways.
Why can none of the new
mad.
Morgan Rogers hasn't. He's had a few drinky runs.
He hasn't though. He's got like 10 assists and 8 goals or something like that. He's got like nearly 20.
And what's Cole Palmer got?
And bro, but you can Cole Palmer. The thing with Cole Palmer is I rate Cole Palmer. I've defended Cole Palmer on plenty of times.
He's been twice as good as Rogers.
I don't think he's been better than Rogers though. I feel like
he's
Rogers
been
more
far better than Rogers.
Cole Palmer's not performed at the level he did last season.
No, maybe not the same level as last season, but his level is still higher than Rogers.
No, not this year.
Definitely.
But look, you and Hooks have got Cole Palmer. I've got.
I'm voting Joe Linton, innit?
Fairs, you got Joe Linton. Dean, who have you got? Are you gonna throw a spanner into the works, or are you just gonna have one player we're voting for?
I might just put Cunha there, man. Rags, put him there.
Now we're just getting mad.
Man. Cunha's had a good season, bro. Can't moan. Had a good season.
But Fernandez has been better than these guys as well.
Well, Bruno.
Yeah, you can't have man.
You're not putting in a player whose team's finished 16th. I don't even think any Tottenham players make it. There's no way a Man United player makes it. He's not been that good because his team is 16th. We're talking about Premier League season only. You're better.
Cole Palmer would be in it for me. That would be in the 10.
So we have an issue now.
I don't really care about number 10 to be honest. But
we have a big issue here because every player's voted for one. Yeah, someone's gonna have to give up. You know what, Dean? You done the most left field one. Come on,
I'll give it up because it's obviously if I say any names, I'll give
Hold on, you said I done the most left field one. Me, Cunha.
Like you came in with Cunha at the end, knowing that
Cunha's left field.
Nobody needed to hear Cunha's name, but you wanted to come in and give Cunha's name when no
Cunha's not a shout, bro. Cunha's not a good season.
We've all got one vote now. We need 2 votes. That's why.
Hold on, but all right, I'm gonna leave.
No. I'll do it for you. I vote Cunha.
Are you sure there isn't a certain C that you want to mention? You don't want to mention that player again. Still in the midfield. You don't want to mention him before we move on because he might get put in the 10. I don't know.
I think it should be Cole Palmer, but I'm willing to vote Cunha or Joe Linton, either one of them.
He wants to do any player that I'm not voting for. That's
no. No, I'm saying they've been better than Rodgers to me. Both of them.
Saltiness. I couldn't get Caicedo, so now he's doing the thing of.
No, because I think it's disingenuous that Caicedo's not in the team of the season. I think that's disingenuous.
It's not disingenuous. We all voted for McAllister because we all thought McAllister was better.
So I wanted to put him right back personally, but I wasn't.
I think it's disingenuous.
But you voted for Timber, and then afterwards you said Caicedo should go right back.
Yes, I remember, didn't it?
Okay, but D said that it's Timber, and Dean said it's Timber. But either way, Caicedo wouldn't make right back, and he's not making centre mid because he didn't get enough votes for either position. So what are we doing here? Maybe versatility has been the downfall of his own season. Maybe he shouldn't be so versatile. Maybe he shouldn't be so versatile. Maybe he should just have one position and you get voted for in one position. Maybe that. But so moving on.
Is it Cunha or so D? Are you voting for Cunha? Or
he voted for Cunha. We got Cunha. It's Cunha now.
No, I'm gonna go Joe Linton.
Cool.
No, too late. We've already done Cunha. I've put him in the team.
Right, we've
only got 5 seconds. I have to answer in 5 seconds. I don't know the time limit.
So you want Joe Linton? Are you sure you don't want Cunha?
No, I think Joe Linton's been better than Cunha.
Cole Palmer.
No, because I've got to pick between someone else's one. I can't pick my own. I pick Cole Palmer.
Well, you can because Dean could change his pick.
I'll change mine. I don't care at number 10. I don't care. Next season would be great to see what number 10 we put in, but this year I don't care.
So who would you vote for if they have the other picks?
Who's the other picks again?
Cole Palmer, Joe Linton, and Morgan Rodgers.
Well, Joe Linton's you being serious about Joe Linton?
100%. He's serious.
He's
serious.
He's had a good season.
He's been good.
I mean, Cole. He's had a good season.
No, he's been better than Rodgers. He's been better than Rodgers.
I mean, if we're having an honest conversation,
Joe Linton's been better than Rodgers.
If we're having an honest conversation as a unit, so as a 6, 8, and a 10, Newcastle have had the best midfield this season.
Definitely.
As a unit,
we're not
individually.
So we didn't even definitely.
Let's start putting partnerships in defense then.
Unit because we're doing units. We do Arsenal's backline, Newcastle's midfield, and Liverpool's forward three. Like that'd be very easily to just put together. But we're not.
But he's saying that Joe Linton has been good.
He's been good.
Very good.
Not being cold.
So who's in the number 10 then?
Dean. So who did you vote for, Dean? I'm still confused. We're still on this 10 because Dean's out here just looking around.
I don't know who's been. I can't see none of them being better than Cunha. To be honest, I'm trying to change
his mind. When I changed my mind, it would have been quicker. But you wanted to change his mind, right?
I don't think none of them have been better than Cunha.
We're going with Joe Linton because D's second choice was Joe Linton. That was your second choice.
Yeah. You'd have been on there for 10 minutes. D said, I'm not too sure, you know.
Yeah, I don't think none of them better than Cunha.
All right. And then forward line. All right.
There's no point being a right wing.
Forward line, we're gonna do. Well, let's go right wing. Then
everyone knows Salah gets right wing.
Salah's get right wing, so that's Salah. And then striker. I think this. Yeah, I thought this forward line is gonna be fairly easy. The striker for me was gonna be Isak, innit?
Yeah.
For me, it's
Yeah, it's Isak. That wasn't fairly simple. And then I suppose left wing's where there's gonna be some issues, isn't it? Left wing, you've got who?
Left wing is hard, man.
That's what I was gonna say. Left wing, I suppose this is where it gets tough because there's a bunch of players that play off the right mainly. Because Mbuemo's off the right, you can't put him there. Alanga's more off the right. Bowen's off the right. Saka's off the right. Off the left hand side, you got Cliver, who I don't even think he's left.
No, he don't play right.
He plays more.
I still think it would either be Gakpo.
You got Gordon, Gakpo, Mitoma. No.
McCollum's been injured though, man.
He's been injured for a lot, but he's still had a fairly decent season. Gakpo's been good. Gordon's been pretty good, but again, I don't think he's got enough on the goal side of things for me. Like I'd like a goal scoring winger, but Gordon's been.
Surely there's someone better than Gakpo. Surely it must have been. Surely.
Maybe you can put Cunha there because Cunha plays on the left.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could put Cunha left wing.
Put Cunha there. I'm easy to do that.
For me, it would be Cunha or Gakpo. Personally, that's just how poor left wing been this season.
Yeah, left wing has really not been a position.
But then No's been good. Harvey Barnes has been good.
Oh, Harvey
Barnes. He's come off the bench a lot of time, man. He's been the second choice.
Like, he started playing for a while.
Towards the end of the season, but whenever Gordon's been available, he's never been operating off the...
He has.
When Gordon's available. It's Gordon off the left and Jacob Murphy off the right.
Harvey Barnes has been playing for time. He even started the season. He was
I literally remember half of the prediction shows I'll do at Hooks. I'd say, yeah, Harvey Barnes. And he go, Barnes isn't even starting. Barnes not even starting. And he's been right.
I don't know why he said that. Because Barnes was playing at the beginning of the season. He scored like 3 and 4 or something like that. Then I think he got injured or something. He's played a lot.
So are you voting for Barnes?
He's had 33 appearances in the Premier League. 45% of them are starting 11. So you're looking at about 15 starts in 33 games.
That's not enough.
Yeah, which means the other 15 are who? Gordon.
Well,
so it's the same.
It's 23 games.
It's the same, right?
It's like 23, about 23 games.
So it's the same.
Not the
He's played more than Gordon. He's played more than Gordon, then, hasn't he?
But he hasn't been better than Cunha,
I'll
though.
check the stats.
Check the stats because you forgot that there's another half of it, didn't you? You forgot there's another side.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not trying to put Barnes in this team, are you? You're not trying to put Barnes in this team. You're not trying to do that, are we?
You're trying to put Barnes?
Huh?
For left wing, innit? Who do you want to put there?
I thought you was putting Cunha there.
You can put Cunha there. I don't mind.
I know exactly what D's doing.
I might get muted if I say anything. So
you're gonna put Caicedo there?
I don't know, man.
Alright, what are we saying? Do we push Timber, push Kirkes into left wing, put Timber left back, and have Caicedo at right back? Do you want Caicedo in the team that bad?
No, I don't think so. I just, like I said, we'll leave we'll do Cunha left wing, or what's it saying? Cunha left wing.
Is that where he plays though, Cunha? I don't know where he plays, to be honest.
He's behind the striker. He's not a left winger.
You don't know where he plays, but you mentioned it.
No, because I've seen him play left and behind the striker. I've seen him in both positions. He's
a centre forward, man. He just floats in between those spaces. Like, he'll go left and right behind. I think you've got to go with the left winger, innit? Like the best left winger.
You know what? I'm voting for Gakpo. My vote goes to Gakpo, innit?
Yeah, I think I'd go for... I'd go for Gakpo, innit? Just because there really isn't much choice in it. I think Matoma's been good, but he's not been better.
Yeah, the choices are horrible, man. Because see the left wing, you got to share. See Liverpool, we're sharing between Diaz and Gakpo. That's when the numbers go up. But yeah, left wing's nasty, bro. For real.
I think
there's not much options. Fair enough.
I'm not mad at that.
And then honourable mentions, I suppose.
Caicedo.
You got to mute people when they mention that name. It can't be one person, the only person that gets muted.
No, in any position, honourable mention, Caicedo.
We
all have honourable mention, and we know D, go on, get out of here, go on.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Mine would be Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Like, I don't understand how not Rice or Caicedo. Don't understand it. I don't understand how it's Joe Linton, McAllister, and Gomez. I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't know what to say there. D, who's your honourable mention?
Konate. Konate could have been in there easily. He's had a great season.
Not easily.
Easily could have been in there. Could have been.
We're playing Gabriel at a position, but we can't put Mbeumo left winger.
What do you say? You playing Gabriel at a position?
Gabriel's playing right centre back.
Why is Gabriel playing, Flynn? Why is Gabriel playing? What are we doing?
We're not doing that. We're not going back.
What are we doing? We said we're not playing people at a position. Why is he playing?
Dean.
He's creating chaos.
No, he can't play, bro. He can't play.
I know what
can't
he's
play.
doing.
I'm being serious. That's what we're doing. We're playing Gabriel right.
Gabriel's out of team. Gabriel's out of team. Can't just have one person playing that position, but no one else can. Gabriel's out of team.
These men are big. This is the funniest thing that like you're acting like
Gabriel's
these
out.
big world class centre backs can't play left side and right side. They
You're
can play
acting like Caicedo can't play in the 8.
All right, but he didn't get enough votes to go in the 8. So you're acting like you don't.
You said you can't mention. You said you can't
You're
mention
acting like you weren't the only one that was voted for him. That's the maddest thing.
You said you can't mention.
Take Gabriel out of the team, Jules.
No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Take Gabriel out of the team.
We need to clarify.
So
you're the only person that voted for Caicedo. So
you said he's not allowed to play if you put him.
All right, vote for him.
But then you put Tonali in the 8, and then you're saying that you can't play.
No.
Like what's going on with these rules?
All right, you vote for him in the 8. What happens? We all still.
Caicedo needs to be in the team. That's what I'm saying.
Why is Gabriel in the team?
Only you say that. So does your one vote outrule all 3 of us?
No, so I'm saying leave it, but I'm saying Gabriel playing right centre back. That don't make sense either. Then.
Yeah, take him out.
Because Bremo should be left wing then instead of Gakpo.
But you could have voted for.
Take Gabriel back, please.
Yeah, but I wanted to wait until I got to the end of it to prove my point.
No, but you could have voted.
I forgot all about it. Yeah, take Gabriel. Take him out.
But if you voted Mbeumo, I might have voted Mbeumo. I didn't realize he was doing.
You man could have just done the Saka. Man, could have started saying Saka. And if you want to, and you could have mentioned other players because there's bare right wingers that have had good seasons. It wouldn't just be Mbeumo. There's bare right wingers that have had good seasons.
Yeah, but Mbeumo deserves it, doesn't he? He deserves it.
And truth be told, when doing the centre backs, Jords did ask, "Are we doing position or players?"
And he said no.
And we said we're doing players for the centre backs.
Take Gabriel, please, Jules. Take Gabriel.
So Dean. All right, do you know what, Dean? You're gonna get you're getting the Caicedo treatment in a second. You say Gabriel. Yeah. You're gonna say Gabriel, and we're gonna treat it like it's Caicedo. I don't know what's going on, but man, we've done the vote, and now they want to go all the way back to the.
No, because you changed the rules.
The rules were the rules at the start, bro. What do you mean?
It wasn't. You said that you can. It's just players, and now you're saying this one can't play here, that one can't play there.
We'll leave this up to the viewers in the comments. You can let us know if for one, I changed the rules because apparently I changed the rules. Let us know if I've changed the rules, and 2, whether Caicedo should be in this team. We'll upload the image. You guys can see who the end team is, and just to read out the team in case people forgot, the team that was voted for by all 4 panelists by
3.
Dean, and
no, it's 3. Definitely weren't me. I didn't vote Raya. I didn't vote Raya.
Me too.
4 players, yeah. All 4 people, whatever was.
And you say it doesn't make
we're not going to get an interruption. We're going to read the team out so they can hear it clearly. Yeah, Raya at goalkeeper, left back Kirkes, the centre back pairing of Virgil and Gabriel. Right back Timber, a midfield of Gravenberch in the 6, McAllister in the 8, Joelinton in the 10, and then Salah right wing, Isaac centre forward, and Gakpo on the left wing. Let us know what you guys think of that team. Is it a mess? What players should be swapped in and swapped out? Should Caicedo make the 11? Is he guaranteed in the midfield like he has said, because his vote is more important than everyone else's here, as you can see. But more
clearly
important than anything,
not.
No, it clearly is because everything we say is just, it wasn't voted for by you in it. But make sure you people subscribe to everyone's channels. As you can see, it was a little bit longer than other episodes, but this is always going to happen with Team of the Season. Some arguments, and as we can see, some people are upset that their players didn't get in.
I'm not player. I'm an Arsenal fan.
You're acting like a Chelsea fan. It's crazy. Subscribe to everyone's channel. FamZone TV for D and Dean. Halftime Hooks for Hooks. Durag Diaries for your boy Jords. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit a like. This is released every Thursday, 6 p.m. Make sure you're there. And until next week, we will be back. And yeah, man. Peace out, people.
Big up.